Good evening, it's almost 6:30 Lagos Nigerian time, and you're welcome again to another edition of Trends on Wisdom Yard Television. You already know I still remain your humble friend, your brother, your I don't know, anything you can call me, Sidon J, Omo Yagba, the only Idon on Wisdom Yard Television. And you know, when you see me standing in front of camera, you already know it's about trends, and I'm going to be taking you on a journey on what is actually trending in Nigeria this week. And you know, this is how we do it. Every Friday we'll talk about the trending news, and I'll give you updates on what is actually trending. So if you're just joining us, it's Trends on WYTV, and you know how we do it. We don't waste time, we just go straight to the point, and I'll be giving you short so that you can enjoy it, because I have a lot of trending news here, but I will just talk about 5 so that we can just enjoy it together. I'm starting with this because Nigeria, Super Falcons of Nigeria actually won. They beat Australia and the match yesterday. That was 3-2, and the match was so amazing. Like, we were so proud of them. Everybody was just talking about them like, wow. Even the president, were the first lady of Nigeria, actually commend these girls that they really tried. You know, they are the number one top of the table of their group. So now Nigeria beat Australia 3-2. But there's something that actually happened during that match, because the person that girl that scored the last goal, which is our own Asisa Toshoala. Hey, Agbabola. So Asisa Toshoala scored the last goal, making the to be 3-2. But one thing actually happened when she scored. She was overwhelmed. Like, she was very happy. She had to pull off her clothes, which you know, it caused a lot of controversial comments online on social media, not even of fans or Nigerians. Now even her dad had to say something about it. So she actually said it on her Instagram page today, that not happy with my shirtless celebration, Oshuala. So I was like, when I saw this celebration, I just felt it is the happiness, you know, very happy, and she could not hold happiness and that is going on with her, because she never expected that goal, and she pulled off her jacket, and she was actually putting on something underwear. But then it's actually you know, she's a woman, she's a lady, and people were not expecting that. But then Super Falcons forward Asisat Oshuala has revealed her dad is not happy with her celebration in Nigeria's 3-2 win against Australia. Alright, this is how we do it on Trends. I'm talking about Oshuala now. I want to go on a short commercial break. I'll be right back.
Sweetheart. I can't afford to be late for this meeting.
Give me the same excuse every day.
I always tell you the truth every... You know I will never disappoint you.
Everyone needs a hero like Nokpa.
After Nokpa,
it is always Nokpa.
Nokpa for management of power.
Alright, welcome back to that commercial break, and I'm still talking about the Super Falcons, Asisat Oshuala, that actually pulled off her jersey while she was celebrating the last goal against Australia. That was on the match in the New Zealand Australia World Cup and Women's World Cup that's actually going on right now. So her dad was not actually happy with her. Not only her dad, even the whole of Nigeria was actually talking about she pulling off. You know, she's a lady and she was just overwhelmed. The Barcelona striker Asisat Oshuala came on the second half substitute to score Nigeria's third goal of the game, and I see this as a normal thing for a player to do, but not actually a male. But Asisat Oshuala actually looks like male. Abi, how do you see her? But then the father was not actually you know, happy with that kind of thing. So I think she's going to take some measures on that, because I know she's still going to score more goals in this ongoing World Cup, because I believe the Super Falcons of Nigeria are going to triumph in this World Cup. Or what do you think? Okay, let me move on. No time to check time. Let's go to the next one here that is actually trending. Natip collaborates with Facebook, Instagram, others to combat human trafficking. Yes, this human trafficking of a thing is getting out of hand, and I think Natip, the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, that is NATIP, they've already collaborated with Facebook and Instagram. It seems that is where they are Now they will just post something online. Before you know, people will say if you want to go to Canada, kindly DM. People will now start sending them message, like they will start getting message from Nigerians, and before you know it, they will just come to their DM. Okay, if you want to go to Canada, these are the things you need. They can just tell them it's 50k or 100k to go to Canada, and people will start sending them money. And it's not like they won't take them there for real. They are going to, but through a way that is not official, you know, an unofficial way. That's where they are going to take it. And this is actually something bad, because when they get there, let's say they'll get to one African country before they now, you know, cross over to other countries that they are going to. So during that process, you know, a lot of things will have happened because we do see and we heard a lot about these human traffickers, and they do things that, you know, even if you know what they do, you won't even want to like go on travel with them. See, if your destiny is Nigeria, stay in Nigeria. It's not a must you jackpot. But then now the NAPTIP, the Nigerian National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, they are now you know, having a partner. They are in partner with Facebook, Instagram, and you know, WhatsApp. So any message, any kind of post that people are trying to, like, you know, engage on due to human trafficking, they'll be able to curb it. And I think this is a very nice move. I think Nigeria is trying when it comes to security matters now, because it's now getting to the level whereby everybody will be very, you know, will have you have peace of mind in everything you're doing. But for the people that is still doing this human trafficking, I don't know why you still keep doing this thing, because once you have been apprehended, I think it was before you have to pay bribe so that they can leave you. But now there's nothing like that again, because the law now is ungbona feli. So I think this is a nice move for the National Agency of Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, has disclosed collaboration with Meta, owner of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, and the United States National Center for Missing and Exploited Children to combat online child exploitation and human trafficking in Nigeria. So I think this is a very good move for the NAPTIP, because if they work hand in hand, they will be able to curb what we call human trafficking. And if you don't understand what human trafficking is, it's just, you know, taking children from Nigeria to another country in an illegal way, and taking them there to do some, you know, using them to do business, just like a slave trade, you understand, but in an advanced way. So we want to curb all these things, and that is why NAPTIP had you know, collaboration with Meta, so that they can be monitoring all messages and posts about all these people that is doing this evil act, you know, on a low. So thank God that we have a good government. You know, if we are talking about a Nigerian government, they're actually doing well in some aspect. You know, everything cannot be done in a day. So let's be calm, because I believe in this administration that is going to be well. So if you believe it's going to be well, don't worry. Let's keep praying for Nigeria. You know, don't let us lose our faith. So the next one that is trending here is about our Vice President Shettima met Putin, Russian president. Yay! When I saw the picture, me, I don't feel like you. I fear, because I don't know. Hey, what did our Vice President they do with Putin? One of the most fierce presidents in the world is Putin. Nobody, you dare not stay close to him. Not to talk of you. You know what? I saw a news before the Shettima and Putin picture. I saw a news. What's it called? Putin bought helicopter for Zimbabwe's Zimbabwe's president, and I was like, hey, what is this man trying to do? Like, he's now, you know, his eyes is on Africa now. I don't know what they are trying to do. But me, I don't want something that happened between Ukraine and Russia to happen to Nigeria, because this one that our vice president is now having rapport with Putin. Hey, we should be careful, because now they will say they want to do one business now. You know, Nigeria now, the way they are going to take that business, maybe Putin will not like it at the end of the day, and they will be like, oh yeah, throw one missile to Nigeria. Hey, God, I beg go. But apparently they met. It's not like they just Shettima went to Russia to meet him. No, they actually met in a conference. So Vice President Kashim Shettima met with Russian President Vladimir Putin at a summit in St. Petersburg on Thursday. That was yesterday. Shettima, who represented President Bola Tinubu at the ongoing second Russia-African Economic and Humanitarian Forum, assured President Putin closer ties between the two nations. Hey, which one is closer ties? Hey, I beg go. Anything you want to do with this man, make sure it is something that is transparent. Let it be transparent, because we don't want wahala. You know, Nigerians, we are in koja, you understand? So help me to, if you have the opportunity to talk to the to the vice president, please let him know that we want a transparent business or anything that is going to transpire between Nigeria and Russia to be very transparent to the whole of Nigeria. We don't want anything that will now come out and backfire on all of us because you met the president of Russia. But I believe it's a good thing, to have, collaboration or maybe business partner, business nations, like something bringing us together as a country. After Nigeria and Russia is a good thing. So it will promote our it will promote things in our country and promote things in their country too, economic wise, you understand? So business will go on a low. So please, our vice president, I love the fact that you are trying to connect, but as you are connect, make Nigeria no go collect. So let's move on to the next one here, because I'm actually happy that our president is now our vice president is now trying to know everybody. Like, he's not only the president of Russia that he met there, but the one that the news actually took was like Nigerian vice president met with the Russian president. See, if we have Jagaba in Nigeria, there's another Jagaban of what? Puttin. I give it to him because he's one of the Hijaya. When they're talking about Hijaya. All right, let's move on to the next one now. The next one here is family demands justice as NDLEA men killed 2 in Lagos. This is actually a black news, because when I saw this news, I was like, Kino Shele, what's happening? Like all these NDLEA people. Fine, we don't finish all these police killing people, but now it is not NDLEA turn. Why will you be using gun and spraying bullets in the neighborhood where people were staying? Even children, they were playing, and you keep spraying bullets. Now you have killed 2 now, and the parents of the deceased was actually like, we no go agree. We are going to court. Now, the family of 22-year-old Gafaru Yusuf has been thrown into mourning after operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency allegedly shot him and Emmanuel Olomowe were dead in the Idioro area of Mushin, Lagos State. Now, let us say this one-on-one. You guys, please, for those of you that is watching this live or you are going to watch it later, let's talk this. Just for Normal, Mushin guys. And let them face NDLEA one-on-one. She won't lay down money. No. Let's be sincere with each other. Fine, if you want to apprehend people that are actually into drugs and all, you know how to apprehend them. Not like you trying to kill innocent people. That is not done. It's not done anyway. I don't know the reason why these people, maybe they are not trained well, or maybe there's something wrong with their brain that you can just shoot people as if you are shooting dog or you are shooting animal. I don't get it. So the deceased now, the mother of the deceased was just crying since yesterday. That was what we got. That was the news we got. She was just crying like that was what she was saying. And now it has gotten to a state that people were now supporting that woman, because what the NDLEA officer actually did was bad. You are not supposed to shoot anyhow. That they didn't give you gun to be shooting anyhow. I don't know the reason why our government could not curb them from just shooting anyhow. You can just hold gun without bullets. But when the spokesperson for the NDLEA was talking in the news today, he was like he didn't know that there's no record for anybody dead in the scene. That they were just trying to protect themselves because the people in that Mushin area, they actually closed all the route to the place they wanted to apprehend those guys. So they had to shoot so that they can get out of there peacefully. So I was like, what is now the end result? You didn't get out of there peacefully and you actually killed because you want to get out of. So I don't know, this is actually something bad for Nigerians still facing this kind of brutality, security men trying to kill innocent people. It is bad. It is actually bad. So Punch Metro gathered on Punch paper, they said the NDLEA operatives stormed the community ground 9:40 p.m. on Wednesday to raid a drug den. I think they actually knew where they were going to. You can actually go there and pick those people you want to pick, not like you killing people. So they raided the drug den when they started shooting indiscriminately to scare hoodlums attempting to scuttle their plan in the community. You are just shooting anyhow. You know hoodlums are in Mushin. Normal. Nobody will not know Mushin for Lagos. Inside life, go inside Mushin. Say guys plenty for there. So you know that if you shoot like this, you go touch person. So you're not supposed to shoot. Just pick people that you're supposed. Even if it is 2 people you apprehend, they will actually fish out the rest. You don't need to kill. So now you've killed 2 now. So can you wake them up? So the woman, the family of the deceased was actually demanding for justice. He said those NDLE officers must fail the law. So I supported them because this will serve as a lesson to other officers that will come out here and start shooting again. So that you will know that for you to shoot, you have to caution yourself. So I think I'm going with this family because they have to, I stand with them. These officers must face the law and they must see the result. Because Nigeria, they can just tell you that they are going to do something. At the end of the day, you will know anything about the case again. So this is actually something bad that we need to curb in Nigeria. All this NDLEA, NAFDAC, they are not supposed to be holding gun. I don't see any reason for them holding gun. Even if you are going for any operative, you can just have a police or a soldier behind you. So that one is okay because soldiers know they have sense of shooting. So that from there, let's move on to the next one here. Delta chief arrested for defiling teenage neighbor. Hey, Naija chief, a chief, someone that has a title in a community, defiling a young girl. I don't know. And this man, he's a married man. He actually had wives and children at home. But I don't know why people are just so. If we just did body, if we just did some people body, we say they don't feel control themselves. It's happen. As a chief, are you supposed to be doing that kind of thing in the society? Well, a community chief in Delta State, simply identified as Oshiji, has been arrested by men of the State Police Command for allegedly defiling a 14-year-old girl. Hey, Baba, wetin happen? You are supposed to be stoned to death. That's my judgment. Yes, because that kind of thing is abnormal. Why will you take a 14, someone that you can get, a girl that you can give birth to? Just like, I know some of your kids, their age is more than that girl's age. I don't know the reason why you people keep doing evil and they will be like, because I'm the chief of a community. Just chief of a community. If you now become the president of Nigeria, what will you do? You will defile a newborn baby. Because I don't understand. A source in the community who spoke on condition of anonymity said the victim, a GS1 student, a GS1 student was lured with 50 naira for the third time into an uncompleted building. Okay, this is not the first time this man has been doing this for this girl, but this is the last time you are going to do this because you have to face the law. They have to, in fact, they are supposed to stone you to death. Because I don't know the reason why you, as an elderly person, someone that people respected so much in the society, for you to be a chief, you are not just an ordinary person in the society. Yeah, you are now defiling a girl that you can give birth to. That's a bad behavior. That's too bad of you. So he said the chief has 4 wives and many children. Imagine. I believe she will be that man will be doing that to his own kid. Because for you to defile 14-year-old kid. A GS1 student. That's too bad. So the chief has 4 wives and many children. From the girl's statement, the chief has allegedly raped her twice. So he has already raped this girl twice. The third time you want to do this, they don't catch you. So I believe that the police know what to do because this kind of case is not the case that you just say, come and pay fine. There's nothing like fine. You have to do what is supposed to be done because this man must go to prison. If he's not being stoned to death, he must rot in the prison because that's my own judgment. Because I don't know the reason why you cannot hold yourself, you cannot keep your something, and you are just doing it up and down. I know this man will have been doing this for long, but thank God that you have been apprehended now. So this is where we are going to be stopping on trends today. Don't forget to be sharing and comment. And for the sponsor of this program, Nokpa Abbas, is actually the sponsor. So keep using your Nokpa and don't forget that still remain your brother, your friend, Sidon J Omoyagba. So don't go nowhere because we still have so many programs that is coming your way. But till I meet you again, bye.